As we read through several poems by Frost, you'll notice that almost all of them have the setting in nature somewhere. We're in a field, or we're in a country road, we're in some sort of nature setting. And of course the trees and the animals, the plants, all that sort of thing become part of Frost's poems. But it would be a mistake to think that Frost is simply a nature poet. And some people want to read him like that, and certainly his poems do include nature, but he's much more than just a nature poet. You'll see that if you read his poems closely, that even though they use nature as a setting, Frost always comes back to the human condition by the time we get to the end of the poem. There's some question that he wants answered, or some point that he wants to make in the poem. He uses nature as a vehicle to set things, to set the stage, if you will, but by the time he gets to the end of the poem, he's related it back to something that we as people are concerned about. So there's always a person somewhere in the end of a Frost poem, a question, a human condition problem that we need to work through. And this is a characteristic of Frost's poetry, and something I think you'll find if you notice and look for it as you go through almost virtually all of Frost's poems. A nature setting, but nature is just a vehicle to get us to the fundamental question Frost wants to answer.